Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Air Force Proud 95. Right now, I'm on the VATSIM network in the CRJ-200. I'm going to be flying in the right seat as first officer. We are Jazz Flight 8894, service from Boston to Halifax, Canada. This is a shared cockpit flight. In the left seat is my friend Emil. Emil, say hello.
Hi everyone, how's it going?
Currently have Boston ATIS. We have Boston Ground is online, so we will have some ATC on the way out. Halifax, I think Halifax Center's online, so once we get on our way to Halifax and cross over Canada, we should have some ATC on the arrival. We have our flight plan filed and everything. We're getting ready to start the checklist and all the procedures, and we'll be out of here pretty shortly. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. We are cold and dark right now. We'll go ahead and get started with the pre-start check. Parking brake is set, throttle idle, landing gear down. Generator 1 and 2, verify off. I can see them myself. They are off. Panel lights not required. Actually, we'll turn the panel lights on. There we go. Doesn't make a difference now, but it will later.
Yeah.
We will go ahead and turn on the avionics master switch, or the battery switch, basically. Just hit shift 5. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, cool. So we know shared cockpit's working fine. Fuel quantity, I have us at, I think it was 37% I calculated for the flight, so we'll be good with reserves.
Oh shit. Alright.
Avionics on. Hydraulic pump switches left and right. I will flick them on. There they are.
There you go. Yep, they went off on mine too, so mine is working as well.
Raj. Okay, we'll start the APU and APU generator coming on. I'll turn that on. I'll do that. APU start. APU, here it is. APU start and APU generators coming on. Flight controls, don't need to check that. We know it's good. It's FSX. We don't need to get unreasonable here. Flaps are up. We did not touch flaps. Good. Spoilers retracted. Flight controls straight and correct. They always are. Anti-ice switches are off. Not required. Go and turn on passenger signs. In the meantime, I'll pick up ATIS frequency. Actually, can you check ATIS frequency for me? I didn't write it down.
Roger that. ATIS for
33 something.
135.000.
350. Okay, I'll check that.
Notices to airmen. Bravo.
Bravo is current. I'll let you know. I'll advise you of it once I copy
Logan
it.
International Airport information. Bravo. Runway status light.
Okay, good enough for me. We got ATIS information. Bravo. Wind 296 at 12. Visibility 10. Clear below 10. 10,000. Temperature 19, dew point 11, and altimeter 3004. If you could plug that in for me. And I've made note that we are specifically requesting 33 left because we already got that plugged into the GPS. So when I contact ground, I'll request that once we're ready for taxi.
Raj.
Alright, passenger signs are on. ATIS, we have Bravo, altimeter set. Clearance, we'll obtain that. Do you have ground frequency for me?
Ground is 121.9er.
1219er, roger. I will give him a call with Bravo. Boston Ground, good evening, Jazz 8894. Request IFR to Halifax. We have Bravo.
Jazz 8894, Boston Ground. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for Bravo. Are you RVSM capable?
8894, affirm.
Jazz 8894, roger. You are cleared to be destination airport via the lobs before RNAV departure, then it's filed. Climb via the SID, departure off squawk 1302.
Alright, Jazz 8894, cleared to Halifax, lobs before departure, then as filed. Climb via SID, departure offline, squawking 1302, Jazz 8894.
Jazz 8894, readback is correct. Push and start your discretion and advise students to be ready to taxi. Back to runway 33 left for departure.
Alright, clear for push to start. We'll call for taxi, expecting 33 left, Jazz 8894. He just said we're cleared lobster 4, then as filed, so flight plan's fine. 33 left we're expecting, and squawk code is set, 1302. And he said departure is offline. Actually, I'll go ahead and transfer controls. Actually, I'll push this back and then I'll transfer controls to you for taxi.
Roger that.
Doors are closing and jetway can be detached. Wasn't really ever attached, but whatever. Passengers just like falling out dead on the tarmac. Okay, we got clearance. We'll turn lights on because we don't have any lights on right now.
Yeah, it's going to be getting dark real soon.
Okay, I'll turn on beacon, logo, wing, and I guess nav. Why not? So lights are set for now. Jetway detached. Doors are closed. Parking brake released in a minute, and we'll be pushing back. Let's push back to the right, and then probably taxi out to the left here. I'll go and begin the pushback sequence, and then we'll ready up. As we're pushing back, we'll start the engine start procedure. Parking brake release. Pushing back to the right. Okay, so pre-start check is complete. Onto the engine start checklist now. Parking brake is not set. We're in the pushback. Throttle's idle. Engine area clear. Open the fuel. Actually, master ignition coming on. And then you can go ahead and hit the engine 1 starter switch.
Got it.
There you go. And then once that gets started, once we get the jump, we'll turn on. Then you can go ahead and turn on generator 1, but I'll call that out.
Roger that.
Okay, there's the jump. Go and turn on generator 1. And you can turn off the starter. Very good. Okay, pushback is stopped. Okay, engine 1, positive start. Starter switch is off, generator on. Proceed with engine 2. Go ahead and hit the starter switch. And then we'll get the jump. Go and turn on the generator at that point. And then after you do that, you can turn off the starter switch.
Got it.
Okay, positive start in engine 2. Verify starter switch off and engine 2 generator on.
Verified.
Raj. I will turn off the master ignition and APU generator coming off, and APU is off. Yeah, go ahead and put in the speed. Go ahead and set us up for 250 knots.
Ready, speed
And
is
then
set.
we can go straight up. Set us for 10,000 feet because the only altitude restriction we have is at or above 4,000 at Camwy. So we'll go ahead and climb on up to 10,000. And actually it says top altitude 5,000. I put 5,000 in there for now. We'll climb out after that on our own. Okay, engine start checklist is now complete. Moving on to the after start checklist lights as required. Go and turn on the taxi lights.
Taxi lights are on.
Raj. Anti-ice switch is not required yet. I will turn on flight director, heading hold, and altitude hold. And I'll go ahead and transfer controls over to you. Hit Shift T to accept them.
Alrighty, as requested. Alright, Shift T.
Okay. Alright, you now have controls. I'll be continuing with the checklist, and I'll handle radios, and then once we get taxi clearance, you can taxi us out, and I'll kind of guide you to 33 left.
What you can do is just, after you get the, what's it called, the ground, just read it back to me, the taxi instructions, and I'll take them down the line as well.
I'll do that, and then I'll pull up the chart, and we'll navigate on this treacherous journey to 33 left.
Alright.
Okay, heading bug is set, altitude hold is on, altitude bug also set, nav radio set for departure, taxi clearance, I will obtain that now. Boston ground, Jazz 8894, ready for taxi.
Jazz 8894, runway 33 left, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 22 right, hold short, runway 22 left.
Runway 33 left, taxi via Charlie, cross 22 right, hold short, 22 left, Jazz 8894. Okay, parking brake is released. You could go ahead and then start taxiing us on out of the ramp, and I will give you direction. He said 33 left via Charlie, clear to cross 22 right. We are going to hold short of 22 left.
Alright, 33 left via Charlie, cross 22 right, and hold short at 22 left.
Affirm. Nice.
I'll just leave us at 40 for right now. Alright, I'm assuming Charlie's up ahead.
Yes, that'll be Charlie straight on out, and then we're clear to cross 22 right, hold short 22 left. So it should be Charlie straight ahead of us.
Roger that.
Yes, we are on Charlie. Joining Charlie now.
Excellent. Turn on the landing lights real quick when we cross.
Landing lights coming on. Okay, landing lights coming off.
Jazz
And
8894, cross runway 22 left, hold short.
Has he cleared us across yet?
Cross 22 left and repeat the hold short for Jazz 8894.
There it is.
Jazz 8894, that'll be hold short, runway 27.
Okay, clear to cross 22 left, hold short 27, Jazz 8894.
Jazz
Right,
8894,
I'll bring the power
cross
back
runway 27, taxi via Charlie, and monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight over to Halifax.
Alright, clear to cross 27 over to Unicom, and we'll monitor for departure. Thanks, Jazz 8894. Have a good one.
Alright, cleared across 27?
Yes, we are clear to cross 27.
Roger that.
And he said over to Unicom, which is 1228. for
Yes.
departure. Okay,
And then
cool.
we'll just put in the text box our departure.
Raj. Okay, I'll go ahead and set flaps 8 degrees for departure. The FAA is gonna ream your ass for crossing that whole short line, Emil.
Really? And my scenery, it's not,
Oh, are you short of
I
it?
haven't crossed it yet.
Oh, okay. We'll have to see when you pull on the runway here. Hopefully it's the same. But I see us like just past it. I was about to say. But anyways, I guess if you see it, then you're in the clear. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'll send them a screenshot and be like, please sue me.
Okay, before takeoff checklist. Okay, I put in Unicom. There doesn't seem to be any other traffic, so we'll be fine. Flight instruments are set. Engine instruments. I'll call out V speeds, by the way, on departure.
Roger that.
Okay, we'll go ahead and turn. Landing light coming on. Strobe light on. Anti-ice not required, but we'll turn pitot heat on. There we go. Transponder squawking mode Charlie and set. Autopilot is off. Takeoff clearance already or not really required. So we're good to go. The runway's yours.
Alrighty, let's roll.
Beautiful screenshots. That sunset though.
It is honestly very nice. I looked at it while you were just posting on Unicom.
Thing of beauty.
Turning radius on this thing is like a freaking truck. Alright, it may or may not be on center line for you.
I'm seeing that we're coming back on center line now if you pull right a little bit.
Yep, same
Yep.
here.
Alright, cool. Looking good.
Alright.
Alright, everything's set for departure. Here we go.
Alright.
And winds, I'm seeing 290 at 11, so maybe a little bit from the left side.
Alright, stabilized.
Probably do about 80%. That should be good.
Roger that.
Very good right there. 80 knots.
Cross check continuing.
120.
120
V1.
checked.
Rotate.
Rotate.
We got positive rate.
Gear up.
Gears coming up.
Set the auto throttle.
Roger that. Auto throttle is set.
Alright, and autopilot at your discretion.
Roger that. Autopilot's coming on.
Alrighty.
Oh good, we are GPS mode. We'll go ahead and turn on the approach, hold, and altitude. Okay, so we are flying the DP now. First waypoint is Trek, and then from there we'll proceed to Samui, and then we'll be on our way.
Roger that.
Beautiful, beautiful sunset.
Amen to that. Oh man, I wish I was actually home right now for that.
Yeah, Emil is from the northeast, in the Massachusetts area. Flaps are coming up, by the way. Missed that earlier.
Roger that. Flaps up, verified.
Cool. I'll jump on the climb checks real quick. Autopilot is on. Auto throttle is set 250 below 10,000. Pitch 10 degrees. We're good. Engine instruments are fine. Pressurization, blah blah blah. Landing light above 10,000. We'll turn it off. And we'll turn on. I'll turn on the anti-ice above once we're climbing through 10,000. We are GPS mode selected, and we are good on the climb checklist for now.
Roger that. Alright, we're approaching 10,000. We got about another 1,000 to go. Just a heads up.
Okay, I'll go ahead and bump us up to flight level 350. Continue this
that.
climb. And I will turn on anti-ice is coming on right now.
Roger that. Alright, verified. It is on.
Okay, one more run through the climb check. Let's autopilot on, auto throttle. I'll bump it up to 280 now, climbing through 1010,000. Altitude set, flight level 350, climbing at 1800 feet per minute. Yep. Landing light is coming, or yep, landing light is off. Auto throttle set, anti-ice on. GPS mode selected. Climb checklist complete.
Alright.
Alright, anyways, climbing through flight level 180, we'll kick the speed up to 300 for now. If you can reset altimeter 2992.
Roger that, I will do that.
Anyways, guys, we're continuing climb up through right now flight level 230 on our way up to flight level 350, cruising on our way up to Halifax. Got about an hour-long flight, so it's going to be a quick one. Hopefully Halifax ATC will stay on, so we'll have some comms on the way in. That would be nice. But anyways, that's going to do it for this portion of the flight and for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd like to thank Emil for flying in the left seat. A job well done on that departure. Emil, if you would like to say your final farewell.
Thank you very much, First Officer David.
Alright guys, well more to come for the VATSIM series. I'm enjoying this Irish CRJ-200 a lot. Finally got the jazz paint scheme in it, so we can throw in a little variety in there. But anyways, that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. This is Air Force Proud 95, and I will see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Flight Deck, this is First Officer speaking. We're leveling off flight level 350 on our way up to Halifax. This time, feel free to move your fat asses around the cabin. You have to get up to drop a deuce. Feel free to do so at this time. Please remember to flush. I've gone back there too many times to have to do so myself to see a near crime scene in there. So make sure you clean up after yourselves. We have complimentary snacks on board this flight today. Feel free to grab a bag of our peanuts. About 5 of them in there. Won't really do you much good, but that is on the house. So thank you very much for choosing Air Canada Jazz this evening, and we hope to see you in the future.
Ah, shit.
Oh, look at those crosswinds. Shit.